See, I freaking give it some time for a second. It has actually been a while since I went online, but it's just only waiting. Once it shows that I'm online on this thing, freaking YouTube, I'll be fine. But I have to see what happens, because it's been a while. If it shows, I don't know if it does show it or not. But I have to check and see for myself, because this is YouTube, and YouTube is a bit like, I've really been like, oh my god, I should. Okay, yeah, it shows I'm online. But why doesn't it say it on my freaking main channel? Why doesn't it say it on freaking YouTube itself? On Safari? It should show that I'm online. Unless I have to go to home or something. Oh, never mind. That's what it is. Oh, there it is. So I'm only on right here because I have to edit this freaking video real quick. Or I have to edit this whole stream real quick. Once I'm done with that, then I'll be fine. Hang on. YouTube Studio, because you just can't like freaking YouTube Studio desktop site. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to go. I'm not trying to go right there. I'm trying to go on YouTube Studio desktop, not the YouTube Studio itself. Hey, what's going on, Zai? Welcome to stream. I ain't really doing much right now. I'm just about to play a little bit of Wuthering Waves right now. I'm going to edit this whole thing real quick because, well, we're not playing Genshin. In fact, we're playing Wuthering Waves. It's not clickbait. It's just that I just can't change. I'm not going to change the name just yet of the actual streams until other games get released. Once those other games get released, yeah, we're done here. I'm definitely removing Genshin Impact from the PS5 in terms of like the actual name itself. So it's actually Wuthering Waves I'm on. It has been. It says you're alive? Yes, I'm alive. Why? Because I am. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. I've ignored. You're alive. Oh, please, Dark. I'm alive. Give me a second. Let me freaking get some stuff ready. You probably, it's just going to be ignored. No, you weren't ignored. I read your stuff, but just give me a minute. Because once I get like the actual title and everything situated, we'll be fine. Once the title is done, then I'm going to do the description, and I'm going to do the tags. The tags doesn't really take that long. I see your priorities. My priorities? Oh, what Shorekeeper? Yeah, she's finally leveled up to 90. She, after all this time I had her, since her first freaking banner, once I got that S2, recently I said, yeah, we got to level her up. I have to level her up in her talents. There's just no freaking way we out here having Shorekeeper at this low level, and I haven't done anything with her. This is kind of crazy. But she's S2, and the only thing I'm going to say is that it's very powerful. I already had done one of these events. I forgot what's it called. I did this thing over here, and I was doing, my freaking Jane, she was doing damage I've never seen before. But I'm assuming it's because of the buffs that's in here. It's like these buffs or whatever with Spectral. But it was like, dude, I've never seen her do that kind of damage in my life before. I swear. I was like, what the freak? What is this damage? Like we passed the millions at this point. Like, what is this? But hopefully everything is good though. I'm not gonna make any wishes for Augusta or because I have to say for what's her name? I completed season 1 of Zenless Zone Zero. A lot of story left. Oh yeah, there's a lot of story left in Zenless Zone Zero. But Augusta, because I'm waiting for Chisa. Like honestly, Chisa is the main one I'm going to go for. I wanted to get Augusta, but I said nah, ain't no way in hell, because I gotta make sure I get I have to make sure I get like the main one first before I go in crazy, because like and I love Augusta's fucking design and along with but it's like I can't do it, bro. I gotta get Chisa. She's the main one I gotta get first. All right, everything seems to be good. See your priorities. I completed season 1 of Zenless Zone Zero. A lot of stories still left. There is. There's plenty of story left. Zenless Zone Zero. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really go and do everything with Zenless Zone Zero yet. Eventually, I'll go back to it. But I just wanted to I wanted to get on Wuthering Waves for a second. But I'm not gonna be on for way too long. I might do some bit of exploration. I am gonna have to do my weeklies, and I believe I might have to get those swords because I have a lot of characters who need them, like these ones right here, these blades right here, like or these daggers. These are swords. There's a couple characters that I have that need those. Like for some reason, she needs them. I'm saying right now, oh no, just do what I do. Like Karada don't need them. Zeza needs like the bells along with freaking Verena. So that's like obvious. Digital electronics. Ooh. It says, this is what am I studying? Wait, what I am studying? I'm studying right now. It says digital electronics is what I'm studying. Oh yeah, you could. It's like I think with this character, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, she needs daggers too, which is Charlene needs them. A lot of characters need the daggers, which is going to be kind of a problem. Like for example, like 3 characters on my roster needs the bells, whereas a lot of characters need this. I am studying digital electronics. Yeah, no, you're good. Like I have to get all this shit, but I'm not going to really rush it. So it is what it is. There. It says, are you not playing Genshin anymore? When Genshin 6.0 gets released, whenever I have free time, I'm going to stream it. And specifically, I am going to stream the level 100. I'm going to showcase a few of my characters that are at level 90, and then showcase the level 100 and show why that's going to be a fucking issue. But I will be on Genshin Impact. It's just I'm not going to be on Genshin Impact a lot. I'm not, or as I would say, I'm not going to promote Genshin Impact too much. I refuse to. Oh, and Hollow Knight, Silk Song Steam, Nintendo eShop, and PlayStation Stores released. It says hyped beyond belief. Oh yeah, it is. This is and what would you know? This game is such a masterpiece as Hollow Knight was. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard despite it being, even though that's a good thing, it's not a AAA studio. It's making a fuck ton of money. It did a good job. The story is really freaking crazy. I meant Silk Song crashed all those servers. Yeah, I heard of that too. I heard it from a guy named Yellow Flash. He said like pretty much all the servers were kind of crashed, like Steam, Nintendo eShop. PlayStation. I have no clue. But a lot of them is real. I hate this game. Oh yeah, do what you gotta do, man. I'll be on Genshin whenever, but I'd rather just not be on Genshin. Genshin Impact is about to fall flat on its face when Notcry gets released because of the Notcry reactions. It's about to turn into Natlin all over again, probably with a better story, but the gameplay loops is about to be worse. And this game only costs $20, even though everyone would pay $70 for this game. Let's not jinx it, Dark. Let's not jinx it, because Silksong got more than 30 hours of content. It says, imagine that much for a $20 game. It's a steal. It is. I don't know. Let's not jinx it, Dark. We don't want to, if it's already a good game for what it is, and it's $20. Let's not try. Like, a bunch of game journalists are pissed off right now at the game because of how it became a success and how it basically just absolutely took a duke on AAA games, and how a $20 game that is made by indie studio was capable of doing the things that people wanted, versus AAA studios, where AAA studios does the opposite, and they don't make that much money anymore. Like they spend so much fucking money on their games that they're expecting to make that money back and try to go above even, and they can't do it anymore because you know what happened. You know what happened. They want to make their games diverse, make females ugly, all this political shit. This game deserves all the hype it got. Oh yeah, maybe one of these days I'll end up buying the game. I have to buy the first one though, because I never played Hollow Knights. But it is what it is though. But the whole thing, what I was saying about this whole thing with Genshin, Notcry is about to be worse. And when 6.0 come out, I'm going to try I'm going to attempt to stream the game, but it's just like I don't really know. It's I gotta stay loyal to Genshin. Zai, you do what you gotta do, but I'm gonna only tell you the God honest truth about what's happening with Genshin Impact. 6.0 is not looking good. Yes, it has the UBC, whatever the fuck that Roblox game type. Yes, it has a few minor fixes. Of course, they have all that kind of stuff. But the fact of the matter is, when you have game mechanics where you are forced to play the new characters, the new parties, the new whatever, and you know that free-to-plays are not going to be able to stand a chance for what's about to happen here, because increased Imaginum Theater, and it has Primogems locked behind it as well. So this is going to push free-to-plays to want to have to spend money on either new units, or they're going to have to spend on constellations. And the thing is that you saw what's happened with Stingy and Onslaught, how they decide to have the little let whales have one thing and have a bunch of bullshit with HP inflation. And Imaginum Theater is already going through HP inflation within the atmosphere of even the first act. Act 1 already has HP inflation. So it's about to get even worse from what's about to happen even past Act 10. So now you're going to have to either whale the game hard as fuck with constellations, or you're going to have to go 100. But the problem is about getting level 100 is that you need Constellation 9 for whatever unit you got just to even get to level 100, basically. That's disgusting. That and I already know I'm going to have a few level 100s. It's about to get worse, though. It's about to get fucking worse, man. It's going to be sad what's going to happen with that game, man. Because guess what? Black Ops 7 will launch on... will launch only 9 full-size maps and 7... When you say full-size, you talk about like the largest maps and 7 small face-off maps. And it literally has everything Black Ops 6 has except the futuristic movements. Because fuck us, I suppose, as if we weren't already tired of that movement in Advanced Warfare. And wait, is that Advanced Warfare? And Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 4. Yeah, I don't like Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was like, yo, the second I saw spaceships flying in the air shooting lasers, I said this is supposed to be Star Wars. But basically, it's a lot of sad things that's happening within Genshin Impact. It really is. I really do wish that the game had improved. You know what else is crazy? Dark, you know you can fly in older regions now, right? Alright, for Flynn's. I feel bad for Flynn's. I mean, I don't really care about dude characters, but Flynn's, bro. Why should there be a Lunar Hyperbloom and no one's gonna give a fuck about Lunar freaking, what the fuck is it called? Lunar fucking electro charge, Lunar charge. It's about to get crazy, bro. I don't really care. I'm not gonna put no dude character, fuck that. But yeah, you can fly in older regions if you ain't know that. Barca, I don't give a fuck about Barca neither too much, because it took them 5 to 6 years for a hyped up character that's been brought up since the beginning for him to finally be in the game. I'm already pissed off at Barca because he don't have a beard. I ain't like that. Man, I said, bro, he's supposed to be a manly man. Why the fuck doesn't he have at least somewhat of facial hair, bro? That was gonna pull me back in to try to pull him, but then the second I saw that man was clean on the face, I said, oh hell no. Oh hell no, nope. I'm good. I was pissed off when I seen that shit. He had a clean face. I said, why the fuck? Like, we've been hearing about this man for years. A manly man. I knew he was gonna be muscled up, but like, bro, put some facial hair in this man. I'm not saying he needs to look like Santa Claus, but have some facial hair, bro. It ain't that hard. Even though we got like one dude in this game that's like, I'm not worried about dude characters. At least we got one guy with facial hair. At least we got like a facial haired character. I don't think there's anything wrong with facial hair, but it's like, come on, man. I'm not making fun of people who has clean hair, like a clean face. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like he's been hyped up as he's supposed to be like a manly dude, and he goes around fighting monsters, doing all this crazy stuff, and he's facing off against during the time that we didn't know Cappuccino was a pussy before Natlan, right? We the only thing that we knew about Cappuccino was that he had a crazy dark cloak on and he looked like he was dangerous until he got pussified. But no, you good, Dark. But basically, the dude, like, we were hearing that Varka was facing off against the dude. He's kind of like a rival to him to some extent, and they were hyping him up to where he's supposed to show up in Natlan, but he never showed up in Natlan because Hoyoverse done butchered the entirety of the story of Natlan as a whole. And then Master Varka coming here with the clean ass face. Get the fuck out of here. He got a scar. I don't care about the scar on his face. I'm talking about why the man don't have facial hair. He could have a scar anywhere in his body. Why does he have facial hair? Why does he not have facial hair? Like, I guess they're trying to make their own version of Guts from Berserk, but that's not going to be, no. My bad, let me read this real quick. And you said, oh no, it said, oh no, only 4 maps with 3 lanes that are original and 5 are remasters from Black Ops 2 and 3. Wow, that's so stupid, Barca, how my face is clean as fuck. I've been ignored again. No, you good. This is, but he got a scar on his face. I don't care about that. They did Cappuccino so dirty. I mean, so bad. He was supposed to be as tough as he was supposed to be a tough ass guy. It says not a baby. Yeah, not a crybaby. Yeah, they fucked him up. He was supposed to be relatively like he's supposed to be dangerous. He's supposed to be the #1 harbinger. So it's like you're thinking, okay, you gotta think about it. If our main characters barely could fight Tartaglia and we get our asses whooped, we beat the fuck out of Senora, we barely could beat Scaramouche, we barely made it alive from fucking, what's her name, Arlecchino, right? What the hell? You would think like the dude, Cappuccino, was supposed to be a lot more dangerous. You would think he's supposed to be a lot more dangerous because he's the #1 harbinger. I'm not trying to sit here and go by the trends of like if you're #1 that you're the best one immediately. When you think about fucking Demon Slayer, right? There's a reason why Coco Shibo is the #1 Upper Moon. There's a reason for that. It's not like he's #1 and that he got pussified. He got just no. The motherfucker was disgusting. Like, we got the freaking Espada from fucking Bleach, where you got Espada 1, where, like, I know people who said, like, he wasn't all that crazy because he didn't even awaken his full resurrection. The motherfucker held back and he was still fucking people up. And he was about to get Shunsui to use his Bankai, but he couldn't use his Bankai because everyone within that proximity would get killed. I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't know. They did Cappuccino so I read that. It's just bro could have been a sick ass boss. He could have been. And Genshin pussified Skirk as well. She was so strong. She was so strong until it came to selling her in the gacha. Then she weak as fuck. Oh my god. Strong female character unit. It's time to sell her. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what they did. It's unfortunate what they did this girl. I'm talking to y'all right now. I'm just like kind of freaking. Here I am trying to bomb and everything, but I'd rather talk to y'all guys anyways. But it does bother me what happened with some of these characters. Like, oh, we got to sell them. Oh, unit. Oh, until, not unit. Okay, my bad. Not unit, until. Sorry about that. It still applies because they still made her into a strong unit though. It's just I'm not really a big fan of like what they did to Skirk because think about it though, Dark. Like I know the whole thing with Scoffier is she buffs Cryo because if you have like Cryo and Hydro, therefore like your Cryo characters is gonna be disgusting and they're not gonna really lie to you. Yeah, it made my Gain and made my Ayaka really powerful, but it's like they made Skirk into something that I was not expecting to be. Like people were saying like she was supposed to be like a different element, and which would have been pretty damn cool actually. But instead they decided to go out their way and made her Cryo instead. And I figured like maybe they might make her Cryo, but it was like, I mean that would be pretty cool if they decided to make her kind of like a dark element, but they didn't want to do that. until it's time to sell her. My bad. The thing I like about Zenless Zone Zero so far is that it is a very undergrounded story. Each chapter has a different cast, and the story doesn't try to go crazy in terms of scale. Exactly, and the cutscenes are so good. The cutscenes are nice. The exaggeration on the faces are good. And you know I'm there for the female characters, but the female bodies and all that kind of stuff, they got the craziest jiggle physics I've ever seen within some of these video games. It ain't even funny. Like, aside from like Girls Frontline 2 and all that kind of stuff and Azure Familia, but like they got some crazy skeletal systems for the females specifically. They did so freaking amazing with those females. They did so freaking good. I gotta turn off this. I don't know. I gotta bring the, no, wrong one. No. I gotta bring the clock. I gotta bring the clock out of this. I gotta turn it to nighttime because there's just no fucking way I'm gonna be able to see that well. Oh, like the exaggeration on the faces and everything, and even the main characters, like, you know, as much as I like Bell too, like even freaking Wise Wise is pretty cool too. Like, I like him a lot more than what the male characters are from the male main characters, specifically in like Genshin Impact, Honkai Starfield. I like them more, honestly. I like them a lot more than what the fuck's going on with what's going on with like those other games. And it's just like the reactions and all that kind of stuff is the funniest shit I've ever seen in that damn game. It's one of the best things I've seen. Who's around? That looks like a real girl. The first Hoyo main character I enjoy playing as. Yeah, she's so goofy. You ain't scratch my shorekeeper. I mean, I know you want to scratch her back and all, but it's like, that belongs to me. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, they died really fucking quick. And the new Honkai game that's gonna come out next year might be facing a lawsuit from Nintendo with how close it is to both Pokemon and to Zelda. Wait, Zelda? How is it close to Zelda? What the fuck? It looks like a one to one copy. What? Huh? I knew that they were probably gonna get in trouble with the Pokemon thing. Wow, Zelda, holy shit! This Belly looks like a real girl. The first Hoyo main character I enjoy playing as. That's good. I mean, they might, but the thing is that one is a Japanese company, one's a Chinese company. So like we don't know what's about to happen there. People are saying like Hoyoverse is not going to lose because they make money, but it's like Nintendo has been around for over 100 years at this point. They make a lot of money. And it's not even that though, because they make a lot of money from just not even just Pokemon games, but when you think about it though, they make a lot of money from like their Pokemon cards too, the trading cards. I don't think a lot of people really take that seriously, but I mean, those people be going crazy with the Pokemon cards. They really do. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck. This is they once sued the USSR. The USSR last myself. Exactly. Nintendo really don't care. However, might be like, oh well, we got to pay about 100 million fine. That's okay. We don't care. We don't care. Yeah. It's alright though. Soviet Union. Oh yeah, I know. Where's this bill at? But I don't know. I just wanted to get online just to fuck around. I'm not gonna really take things too seriously. It's 100 million. It says how will Pokemon? It's 100 million. It says with how Pokemon is expected to be in the billions. Oh really? In the billions? I don't know. I mean, shit, maybe. And Nintendo is kind of crazy too. Nintendo is kind of crazy. I mean, I remember that one Bowser dude who was pirating Nintendo games. gotten in a lot of trouble to the point where he had to pay like so much fucking money. It's like, how is that even possible? Stress relief. What? What did I just do? Yeah, I mean, Nintendo don't just make money from just Pokemon games. They make money from like merchandise too. Like, I've always said this before. Like Nintendo, I always compare Nintendo and Hoyoverse most of the time, anyways. Because like the idea, like with Hoyoverse, they like to sit there and not give a fuck about what the fans want, and it's almost like it makes you think about like the current state of like the United States with their companies and how they don't give a fuck about their consumers. And I mostly did it with like Nintendo, did it with like Nintendo, Disney, and like now Hoyoverse. And the thing is that like the reason why Nintendo and Disney can get away with this shit is because they've been around for so long that our parents, grandparents, and I believe our great grandparents will know who, like, for example, who would know Mickey? They know what Mickey Mouse is. They know what Pikachu is, or like Mario is. They know who those characters are. But I always compared it to where, okay, so how many of our grandparents, great grandparents, know who Paimon is, for example, like that kind of stuff. So what's happening is, if Hoyoverse wants to go down that route, they have to understand that they're not an established company, and what's going to happen is they're going to get absolutely smited by their karma at some point, and it's going to be disgusting. I mean, I'm going to be there to watch the show, but I'm going to be there to watch that show. Oh yeah. I'm going to be like, oh well, they should have listened. The fuck is this? Can they even go in? No. Hoyo is a teenager while Nintendo is a seasoned veteran. Yeah, exactly. They really are. It's just like, they think that they're going to get away with it, but it's like, it's going to suck. I mean, I'm going to watch. I'm clearly going to be laughing. Like, yo, well, you should have listened. Should have listened, Nintendo. I mean, you should have listened, freaking Hoyo. As for Nintendo, like, it's going to take a while for them to get theirs, but if it does happen, I wonder what's going to happen with the game industry. It's going to be disgusting. And it's not like I hate Nintendo, but it's like, we talk about the current state of them. If Nintendo actually sues Hoyo, Hoyo is done for. Nintendo is gonna come up with a no. So it says so big Hoyo higher ups will cry in their chairs. Yeah, they are. You know how Doe always say that he wants to make all that money. Oh, Dark, have you? I don't know if you watched the stream. I didn't watch the stream for Genshin 6.0, but have you ever heard of this quote from Hoyoverse themselves? We don't want to make money. Yeah, that's a real fucking thing. Like that. Apparently these fucking guys end up saying something about Hoyoverse not wanting to make money. Apparently, they want to make money, bro. When I heard that shit, I said, oh, hell nah. We don't want to make money. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that's what they said. They said they didn't want to make money. That was their quotation on their live stream. When I freaking read that shit, I said, oh, hell nah. Somebody said like, oh, well, they were serious about that. No, they weren't. Hold on. I have to blow this up. Give me a second. What? Hoyo's saying they don't want to make. They don't want to make is like me saying I don't need food to survive. It says both are false. Both are obvious. Oh yeah. That was just like kind of wow when they said that. They said they don't want to make money, but then you look at later on in the stream when they were promoting, level 100, because you literally need for you to be level 100, Dark. you need like a C9, like you said, like you already read it before, you already read that shit. And then to top it off, it's like you get, of course, a 40% elemental reaction boost, which that's a fuck ton of damage. You're getting basically like double the damage that what you would usually get. Now, of course, they say, oh, but that's for Hyper Bloom. That's basically majority of the elemental reactions. Like, it's Superconduct 2, it's Electro Tar, it's like it's all the other elemental reactions except for Vaporize and Melt. That's crazy. That's crazy when I freaking looked at that shit. And there's a reason why I'm going to get on the stream on 6.0, and I am going to level 100 a few of my characters to showcase. I'm going to show them level 90, then I'm going to show them at level 100. I'm going to do that shit just to showcase what the fuck's going on. You said locking a core mechanic behind a paywall. That is the scummiest thing I've seen in gaming in a while. It says even EA doesn't do this shit. Oh yeah, exactly. We do have Activision with their pay to win bullshit when you pay for certain battle passes or you pay for outfits, you can blend in within the map, and some weapons are just massively powerful. Like you showed me that there was like this ridiculous weapon that was overpowering to the point where it just looked stupid. I said, how the fuck is this even possible? But this is definitely the most scummiest thing I've ever seen. And then think about it though, Dark. This is a PvE game, and we're doing this. Not PvP, PvE. It's crazy. PvE, like you would just think, okay, well, it should be fun. No, it's just no, fuck off. I'm trying to think if that's a light enemy or is that I'm trying to think if he's spectral or is he let me see. I don't know. He probably is spectral. Hey, what's going to ask? Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time. I know it's been a while since I've been on stream. Alright, we're gonna just do this instead. We gotta get wiped out anyways. I don't have to use S2 really. How are you? I've been fine. You? I almost got your freaking fanboy. Like, oh duh, it's Ash. Because I was reading it too freaking quick. You fanboy. It says I got college and it says in the morning I go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. Go to sleep, bro. How are you? I've been fine. All I've been doing is just playing Wuthering Waves. I'm not going to really be on for way too long, but I am going to get on the game. I'll be on the game for like a bit. Do expect the stream on 6.0 to be showcasing the level 100 thing and how bullshit it's about to be and how pay to win is about to get. But it's going to happen. It's going to be really sad to see though, because it's like, damn, like Genshin Impact really went this route. What is that supposed to be? It says I've been good. I've been on Roblox, but I'm on. I've been good. I've been on Roblox, but I'm on Genshin more now, so I can farm for the men. Indeed. You better hope that they're give away enough pulls, bro. What is this enemy? What? Huh? Okay. I don't know what's he doing. I can farm like 100 pulls before his banner. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Try to do your best. You gotta do what you can, but my God, man, those pulls about to get disgusting. It's alright though. I farmed for Kanich. I farmed 100 for Kanich and didn't win the 50-50. It says got bro and 80 pulls. It's crazy. I think these are the fighting ones. Yeah, these are the fighting ones. Okay, gonna spin if I don't win my 50-50 for this guy. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's how I feel about it. Like at this point, I'm not trying to promote the idea of spending money, but it's like Holyverse is making it to where it's about to be mandatory. And that whole thing with the where if you lose your 50-50 several times, and then you can eventually win your 50-50 is ridiculous. I'm gonna say you all for no, fuck that. No, you're not. It's impossible. Start challenge. Oh, we're talking about this guy right here. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Impossible. Wait, you can fly through this shit? Oh yeah, what the fuck? Why are you pointing my camera upwards? Listen, I know you want me to look at Jane C, but like, damn, game. Hold on, Ash. I'm concentrating. I'm almost there, Ash. I think I am. Bro, I can literally fly through this shit, though. Oops. Damn, this is a freaking long challenge. I'll read it though, Ash. Watch it be proof that you steal my wallet. Hell no. Impossible. Well, they all died. Oops, whoa, hey. Damn game trying to make me do all this. Okay, my bad. Got bro and 80 pulls. Low key gonna spend if I don't win my 50-50. As I'm gonna steal your wallet. Hell no, yes I am. That's not gonna happen. And you said watch when you wake up. Watch when you wake up. Your wallet goes poof. Hell no. It's just you never know. Nah, I'm good. I freaking woke up with a gas station stealing $100-something from me. That I have to freaking talk to the bank about what the fuck's going on with that because I'm freaking pissed off right now. They stole freaking $100-something, and I never went to like why would I go to a gas station and spend $100-something? Like what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like I would have to spend a crap ton of money, just that kind of stuff. Like that's ridiculous. I don't know, man. $100-something just for freaking gas. Like I don't know, but I'm gonna. And it's a gas station I never went to, so it's like I never heard of it before. No. What you doing? I hate that Carlotta can't do that. Why can't Carlotta do that? That's so dumb. Oh, Carlotta can't do it. You know, she wields like a whole bunch of guns. Man, I'm so happy you can travel and fly in older regions in the game, man. That is some of the most blessed things to have in Wuthering Waves, honestly. Just be able to fly in older regions. I was like, damn. I'm gonna do my weeklies. I just don't know which weekly I should do, though. I'm thinking about it. Those barriers are not gonna do that. Oh God. Oh, well, they both died. Shit. I do be expecting them to live, but it's like they're just gonna die anyways. Oh, they're dead. What? Was he sliding just now? Bro's feet was like, his feet ain't even moving. Look at that. Look at this. Yo, look at that guy down there. His feet, wow, this game. It is what it is. It is what it is. This game. Oh, wrong character. I mean, anyone could break rocks in this game, but damn. This music surely reminds me of Witchspring 3. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it does remind me of it. I'm not gonna do that too lazy. I don't know how to. I don't even know what this game type is, honestly. Whispering Waves. I heard of it's pretty bad. I always hear like how bad it is, but that's about it. So I don't really try to mess with it too much because it's just like people just be wasting their time. I should work on the talents, but I just don't know. I'm debating on it, like if I should just work on specifically. I think probably this week I might work on Zez's talent. Well, Zez's like Verena, and the Ice Chick's freaking thing, just so they could be supportive. Because there's just no way in hell that there's just no way I'm gonna be able to do it. Like I feel like I should just do this boss. High resistance the glacier. Well, we're not gonna go into the glacier. That's just stupid. I think it's just to kill the boss, honestly. Because I don't feel like fighting that dragon, honestly. That dragon is so fucking annoying. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That dragon is so fucking annoying to deal with. And I'd just rather just face this boss instead of just like wasting all my freaking time on this. You have to get close to the turtle, okay. Oh, I'm not even good at fighting this idiot. Hey, don't stand directly in front of him because apparently when he roars, he like, knocks you back. Phoebe, that's stupid. Why would you do that? That would get someone killed. He's about to wag his tail. Holy fucking. She's gonna get damaged by that, of course. Holy fucking shit. Oh, he better get wiped out anyways. Yeah, he better get wiped out. I knew he was gonna get wiped out. He was done. He was done. He just said up dead. HP, I don't really need this. What I would like is healing bonus. But I gotta get the weeklies done though. Specifically, at least get a few of these bells so that Ziza and Verena are good. Those two really need the bells. Like, yeah, there is the hot chick, the hot freaking glacial chick as well that I had to work on. But I probably should work on getting Short Keeper's weapon later on, because I'm just not gonna bother right now. I'm gonna wag that tail at us. I'm also to get her liberation before I do this. Damn, I hate that. I hate that it just like brings her within that radius. Like, dude, you're trying to get me killed, game. Damn, she got knocked back hard as fuck. We don't have to go on top of the dude. Cause he's about to get like, he's gonna get hit by the radius anyways. So he's gonna die anyway. He's gonna die from that. You don't have to go on top of the bro. Just dead. HP get, stop with the HP. Do the HP. Yay, Echo stuff that I'm not ready to worry about my Echoes right now. Or use my Echo XP. Rar. Big turtle. Yeah, I'm not stupid to get next to you. What you going, wow, what you going crazy for, bro? Don't get mad. Oh, he's so dead. Yeah, he was gonna die. Bro is dead. Crit damage. Oh, crit damage? I have to check and look at that. Because that's not the healing. That's not the healing one. That's the that's the one for like your sub DPSs. Let's get out of here though. I'm not trying to fight this boss right now. Those are our weeklies right there. That was pretty easy. I kind of like the weeklies when you don't have to go into a domain. Just go in there and fight them in the world. Just fight them in the world. No, there was this one I was trying to do. No, wait. Why was it crit damage so? Because she's not using that. Let me check something real quick. You check her, okay, that's hers right there. I think I do have one for Ziza. I just can't, there was another one I had for Ziza. Which one? Wait, sexy says right. Oh god, I'm so freaking blind. Waifu, okay, waifu says it too. This is the one that we got. I'm trying to think. I could have sworn I had another one, or maybe I just didn't set it up yet within the within its classes. But I could have sworn I've gotten one of these right here and got whatever from here. So I got a crit damage one. I have two of them, but I doubt that they're going to be as good as what they are. And so it's like, okay, well, I don't think I should upgrade them because I gotta check my Echo XP. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We're good. Fuck that. We're good. We'll do it later. We are good to go. But I will check and see something as well. Then, if that's the case, let me look at my attacks percentages here. This is crit damage. This one has some crit rate to it. That one has crit rate and crit damage. So unlock that. I think I got, yeah, I got like a few of these, but not too many of them. Because I'm not necessarily worried about like crit damage. I'm mostly worried about crit rate. Crit rate to me is like the most important one because I'm terrible at critting. Let me think. Oh. Glacial bonus. See that right there could work too, though. I have to really work on these talents, especially because these talents will be disgusting. It is gonna take a while to get though. Rio, it says has Rio has backup storages. Sally, it says backup storages. It says you will be too late knowing that you got a fraud. It says, hey Rio and gang, this is like it's up to Rio's channel. Yeah, everyone else dipped out. Nightmare because like Dark, he went to college. He went to his college class. What was his name? I think Zai. From later on, or Zai. He dipped out because he said he hates Wuthering Waves now. So that is what it is. I got a Spice and Wolf Collector's Edition book. It's around $25. Collector's Edition, or was it like was it an art book? It probably is. It's probably the same. I don't know if it's the same one I got because I remember I got one. It says getting things down before it gets expensive. I don't know. You might have gotten the one that I got. I gotta go back and look at it. I gotta get off the freaking bed to do this though. I know I have something with Spice and Wolf, but I found it at Barnes and Noble. A collector's, unless it's like I don't know, unless it's a collector's edition in terms of like the actual light novels. I'm assuming that. If it's not an art book, then it's probably what I'm thinking it is. It says was going to get the art book, but it was $300 on Amazon. Oh hell no. Yeah, it says an actual book. So you might be talking about that one that has like all the the volumes. That's good. It's a collector. It's a collection of the. Yeah. That was the one I was thinking. There's one. There are a few of them like that, where it's like a whole collection of either the light novels. I don't know about the manga. I don't think I've seen that before, but I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up and we'll see which one it is. You're getting prep on the next volume. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not. I'm gonna have to wait for a bit for some other stuff. I think some. Oh yeah. Well, we were talking about fucking Genshin Impact's fucking shit. Shit not cry and everything earlier. Spice Wolf goes. Spice Wolf goes away quick and expensive quick. Oh yeah, it really does. I haven't really collected Spice Wolf in a minute. I do have a few volumes. I just haven't really collected them in a while. That's mostly because I'm just getting things situated with whatever's happening in life itself. I should actually start fucking. See, I'm afraid of purchasing talents right now and just for how much money it's going to start costing. This is going to be expensive though. She is the waifu of the account. I can't let her. I'm not gonna let her fall behind. She got her secret weapon. I just gotta figure out. I'm gonna figure out what to do with her. Her shit is everyone's expensive. Damn it. Yep, and another person hating on Wuthering Waves. It's okay. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna get mad at people for hating Wuthering Waves, but they gotta accept the idea like the game itself has so many different and it has flaws, but there are so many things that the developers know how their fans are. I mean, listen, bro. You would never. I mean, you would never see a bikini outfit. Hang on, let me go. Hold on. You would never see bikini outfits in Genshin Impact, for example. It's like you just would never see no shit like this. You just would not see you would not see nothing like this. Although people say like this one's kind of like it's sort of like it's sort of ish, but then it's just like Carlotta where it's just like you won't see nothing like this in Genshin. And there's a lot of things like even this is the first region because I'm gonna have to showcase. But this is the first region in the game, Nightmare, and you weren't able to do this before, but once this update came out, look what you can do now. You can fly now in the older regions. Free 99. All right, the only thing that it would take would just go talk to the scientist lady, then you do like her small little challenge that only takes like fucking 2 minutes, and then, oh, hey, okay, you can fly around now. That's ridiculous. Free 99. Like, damn. Like, I'm not trying to, like, it's just like, I don't know, man. And you said, you said prepping to get the gaming laptop and maybe PS5 on other and other material close to Black Friday and Christmas. You're good. It says Chu Yi is planning to get one too. With the help of, what's this? Who's this? TSENG. What is that? Chewy. Oh, Chewy. I'm dumb. That's Chewy. Oh, Chewy. I spelled that shit completely wrong. Chewy. Wait. Help of. Wait. What's this one? My two cousins. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your other cousin's name. Is it Sig? I don't want to say it right. Sing. How do you say his name? I'm sorry. Bruh, flying is OP. It says saving a lot and watching the money and sales too. It says Sung. Oh, Sung. Oh, that's how you say it. Okay, Chewy and Sung. Okay. I didn't want to say it wrong. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my god. I knew it once I said that's wait, that's Chewy. Okay, that's Sung. All right. I'm just making sure. But that's good news then. That's good news that y'all getting everything situated with that. Have fun. I mean, I don't think I'm not going out on Black Friday. I probably might there are usually Black Friday sales anyways online, but it's like Cyber Monday is like the main one as well. So it's like get ready for that. I was thinking about getting a Steam Deck at some point though. I think getting the Steam Deck would be kind of crazy. And that's just like only for small things, not because to me I don't really care about having like the best graphics, best everything. I just want to play certain games that I have not bothered purchasing. Oh yeah. And you said it says song. It says it is okay. It says get the OLED to 1 terabyte. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that. 1 terabyte sounds good for me. I mean, even though I might just get like a few anime games or whatever the case is, but I'm talking about like in terms of like high graphical games. I'm not worried about that. I mean, you already saw what happened with Hollow Knight's Nightmare, where Hollow Knight itself is a indie studio, and that shit. And just like what me and Dark was saying, that indie studio is making AAA studios look terrible right now. Like, that's kind of wild. Who is this motherfucker? Is he like is he a merchant? Oh, never mind. Damn. That's kind of wild. So it's like, you don't even need... Hold on. Let me check something real quick. You're going to see a blue screen. Let me see how many gigabytes it will cost you to even play Hollow Knights. Let me look real quick. All right. So we're going to go to Hollow Knights. I'm going to look at the gigabyte requirement. Oh, 5 gigabytes. 5 gigabytes minimum. So about 6 probably. 5. Mm-hmm. 5 GB to have a great experience with the video game. Whereas with AAA studios, they require you to spend a minimum of 80, and you don't have fun with the game, and it's buggy as fuck at the launch. No, yeah, I wish game studios went back to the times where you could just have fun, and it's not like expensive and like not all this crazy shit where you will be spending all your time, and it's just like, oh my god, it's crazy, man. He says it's not a lot. It's the AAA studios deserve all the hate and disrespect. Oh yeah, they do. It's very small. It says goes to show not all games need terabytes and mad updates and bugs. Oh yeah. I think the bugs. It's just like we already know what it is. Because in my mind, I'm thinking these studios, these AAA studios, are just making half-ass products on purpose because they're like, well, people are gonna pay for it anyway, so who cares? I guess like that's their mindset. I'm assuming it's their mindset basically. It's so fucked up. It's like, damn, bro, like we can't even play our games right anymore. Like I got that new 007 game and it looks nice, but I have a bad feeling that game is it's gonna go either a slight bit political or something else happens. I'm afraid that it's gonna be like that. That's why I'm very hesitant to get that game. It's a trap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like it looks nice, but it's like, and again, I love 007 games, but it's like, you know, I have a bad feeling it's not going to be that great. It says to keep people. It says to keep people play only certain games. Exactly. Also, one thing as well, because I was thinking about this as well for like Genshin Impact, for example, or any other game that costs hundreds of freaking gigabytes. My bad, like terabytes or no? Okay, I'm exaggerating, but hundreds of gigabytes, right? You got Genshin Impact, right? That costs you above like 100 and probably 20, right? And you gotta think about this. It's possible that these studios are making gigabytes, making their games a lot more expensive in terms of gigabytes to keep you on that game. And you probably already have said that, but it's almost like they want to keep you on specifically that game because they know that a lot of these games, some games require bunch of fucking storage. So it's almost like when you look at Genshin, oh, it's too expensive. Like let me look at Wuthering Waves, for example, because Wuthering Waves, the storage space is smaller. Right now it's 75, okay? And let me look at Genshin Impact's current state right now. Genshin Impact's current state is 133.9 gigabytes. Tower Fantasy, I look at Tower Fantasy, it's 94. So right now, Wuthering Waves it's fairly freaking it's been kind of the same ever since its launch. Whereas Genshin is just getting bigger and bigger. And I'm telling you, Nightmare, this map in Wuthering Waves is massive. This is I'm going to be honest with you. This map is bigger than Genshin's. You already see how crazy it looks right now. So I mean, my thing is that I'm starting to feel like for them to build player retention, it's almost like they're trying to intentionally make things expensive for your gigabytes, and it's fucking crazy. It says let the early worms play them first. Oh yeah, you're right, Nightmare. Like the 007 game, I really want to play a game, but it's like, again, you know what happened with the current state of, you know, the American kind of like games. You know what happened with fucking American studios. You know what happened with like wokeness and all this kind of stuff. So it kind of gets me a little worried that, like, I'm not saying 007 is going to be woke, but it's like, what if, you know? Like the possibility can happen, especially when you look at what happened with Spider-Man 2. And you say, oh my God, Spider-Man 2, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna say like for example, the new Metal Gear Solid is woke, but you saw that they kind of just, you know, they kind of centered things. You already showed me what happened. You already told me what happened with it, with like a certain kiss scenes just getting removed, and you know, almost like you don't want not Solid Snake, but you don't want Snake at that point or freaking Big Boss. You don't want him to like, we don't want him to be all masculine too much. You don't want him to show that he's interested in females. We don't want that. We don't want to show that a man and a female can get together. It's almost like that. Spider-Man 2 had good graphics, but the story and characters were ass. Indeed, not mature enough or meaningful. It's all woke and centered along with certain things turned down. Yeah, exactly. So that's Big Boss. Freaking Metal Gear. I keep forgetting. I always get confused with Solid Snake and freaking Big Boss sometimes. But it's like I know who it is. I'm just like, okay, then no, that's Big Boss. We can't be mixing Big Boss and Solid Snake too much. Then people are gonna come and riot. It's like, you can't get that mixed up. Actually, when I think about it, wait, hold on. One thing. And Super Smash Brothers, technology-wise, was good, but some of the characters, like Mary Jane was fugly. Oh my god, that's disgusting. She looked like a Fillsbury mascot, but it's just wrong. Ugh, it's so fucking bad what happened to her. Mary Jane looks like an old hag. Good, let's be real. Like, she looks like an old hag in that game. Like, she got the voice right. It's just what the fuck happened to your body? Like, where's your boobs? Where's your ass? Like, where is all the hips? Like, what happened to that? Just, ugh. What's down here? I probably already went down here already. She aged like rotten milk. Ugh. Rotten as milk. I can't even. Ugh. You got Mary Jane in like the comics, and you look at her in the actual good movies and everything. She was a gorgeous lady. She was supposed to appear young, which is like Peter Parker. And Peter Parker looks relatively good in that game, and they made Miles Morales look really good. But it's like, how do you not get the females right? I think Black Cat was also centered. Oh my god, man. I don't even want to even imagine. Oh, I thought these images. Mary Jane was hot in the OG comics and movies. Yeah. It's sad to see what happened. I think I already did. I did all my weeklies already. So I don't have to worry about my weeklies. I really want to get money in the game, but I gotta be careful. Black Cat was. Black Cat was. They made her bi. Yeah, they made her bisexual. Yeah. I don't want to even think about it. That was so stupid. She was censored and they made her bisexual because they didn't want her to be flirting with Peter and everything. That is such a damn shame how you did that to her. Honestly, we don't even have to we don't have to worry about those points. No, wait. Overlord class bosses. I should actually get Chun-Li's boss. Freaking fight the Inferno Rider. I'm terrible at fighting the Inferno Rider though. How is this the fusion? Who's gonna fight a fusion boss of fusion? I mean, unless if we talk about Genshin Impact, where you have to fight the fucking the lava boss Pyro. That was so fucking embarrassing, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm terrible at fighting Inferno Rider though. I'm gonna get you, bro. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta turn the camera towards him. Like turn the actual the auto aim on him so I can see what he's about to do. Oh, is he about to die? No, he's not. Oh, okay, never mind. Yo, Shorekeeper, S2 Shorekeeper is so fucking OP. That shit is disgusting. Yo, S2 is what the hell? Oh my god. No, yeah, Inferno Rider was released before Mavuika. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Inferno. Yeah, Inferno Rider was released way before. It says what's stupid about the lava boss is it needs to be hit by pyro and burning, which doesn't make sense when it's pyro. And shouldn't pyro be either resistant or immune? What the hell, Weavers? Indeed. My bad. I thought you got mixed up with Inferno Rider. No, but like, yeah, I know what you mean, Dark. I mean, not Dark, the Nightmare. I think like. No. I think I know what Holyverse was trying to do, but in this scenario, we're not going realism. So, you know how lava is actually cooler than fire? Like, my assumption is that because the boss is already molted, it's very molted and it has somewhat of lava in it, that when you put fire onto it, that it basically makes it to where the body that's already hardened softens up. And then from there, because that's the thing, a lot of these Genshin people, a lot of them wouldn't really understand that. Because it's like, okay, it's made out of hard rock right now. So if you put water on it, it'll molt it up and make it harder. Or if you put ice onto it, it'll make it harder. It's an elemental logic. It's just a trigger and transformation. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, okay, you put water onto lava, then it'll turn to rock. So because you put water onto this boss, he just won't molt up because he won't soften up because you're making him harder due to it's a lot of bullshit. But I don't believe that should be the case with Genshin Impact because it's a fucking fantasy game. We're not out here trying to play science fiction, whatever, all in this shit. It's like, why, Holyverse? But my assumption is that the reason why they didn't want us to do that, didn't want people to use hydro and cryo, was because people will pull out the Nephilites, their Riceleys, their Ayakas, their Gaiums, and they would melt and vaporize them, basically. That's why they didn't want that. So therefore, you have to use burning, or you have to melt it, or you have to put fire onto it. I think it was one of the most dumbest things I've ever seen. The reactions. It's just so stupid. It's like, why? Elemental reaction. Yeah, exactly. Like, they don't want you to. I'm not saying that everything in a video game has to be easy, but Holyverse has been making things a lot more annoying. And like, I just want to say, ever since like Sumeru to some extent, or I mean, we could say Inazuma with some bosses running away, but. Or we could talk about the Weenut from fucking Sumeru, or some of the Cougars and Crocodiles too, or we could talk about somewhat of Fontaine. But ever since Natlan's gotten even worse, and it's about to get even worse. Specifically, and of course not crying, because I've seen some enemies already. I've seen some bosses already, and some of them enemies. Woo! A lot of them are about to be anti-Mavalikas. That's for damn sure. This is Natlan is gonna fall off. Oh yeah, it is. It's gonna fall. I would say in terms of story, it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be absolute shit. Hold on, let me check on her. Not quite. It's gonna power creep the hell out of Genshin. It is. When you look, because me and you already had talked about this before with the older reactions like Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Spread, Aggravate. Electro Charge, like all the stuff that we know of the elemental reactions is going to get absolutely turned into the lunar elemental reactions. And from there, what if the lunar elemental reactions became the norm? Whereas the original elemental reactions that we know of from day one basically just becomes obsolete. It just becomes non-existent anymore. And if you do use like something like Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Spread, Melt, Vaporize, it's not going to be good anymore because you need Lunar or something. That's what's about to happen here. This is no one wanted Night Soul or resist restrictions. Yeah, no one didn't want that. Nobody didn't. Nobody. Like in reality, fuck Night Soul. And I really do hope, and I want to make, I do pray when Nakai gets released, no Natlan character gets released. Because I want to see people's reactions when they're like, Open my Mavuika. Open my Varissa. Open my Kanich. Oh my god. They're not doing any good anymore. Yeah, no shit, because nobody gave a fuck about freaking Night Soul. Night Soul was a shit fucking... It was such a shit mechanic. It was such a shit thing, man. It was so bad. Forcing players... If you want to beat this boss faster, you need Night Soul. Everyone wanted flexibility and powerful characters to play and work inside their region and outside. But Holyverse didn't give us that. Yeah, they didn't. The Holyverse didn't want to give us that. They just flat out said nope. Like Mavuika, I mean, okay. Let me go back from Inazuma times when way before Asuma was released. When I was thinking about the Power Archon, I was thinking that motherfucker was going to be the best power applicator in the game, and that she was probably going to be like a Bennett, somewhat of a 5-star Bennett or a 5-star Xiangling, but that did not happen. That didn't even happen. It just turned into shit. I was so freaking pissed when it happened, man. Because I looked at that like, why? Why would you do some shit like that? But instead, Mavuika solely relies on Natlan characters for her to function, and you made it into a DPS. That was the worst part. What's also stupid is that Night Soul almost didn't make sense outside of Natlan, especially in the stupid Stygian Onslaught, Abyss, and Theater. No, those end games basically catered heavily towards Night Soul, so that people can sell, so that Holyverse can sell those characters. You see, people, like, I told you before, like this whole thing with like that streamer that said, "Oh, you use Korans." Well, I heard that a C6 Koran gets power crit by a C0 Varissa. Yeah, fucking right. And the and I'm assuming you might be talking about Abyss. You might be talking about the Stygian Onslaught. You might be talking about those along with Theater. You might be talking about those because they're heavily catering towards Night Soul. But the very second they take away those buffs, the second they take away those Night Soul buffs, bro, your Natlan characters are going to be on average. Night Soul can be used, but we didn't get any extra what is this one? You talk about the fucking you talk about the bar that's below your HP. I can't even pronounce that. You're talking about the fucking stupid bar that's below us. I hate that shit so much. It says Night Soul was way limited outside of Natlan. It really was. No, Nightmare. It's only limited unless if you spend, I don't know, C6 for your characters. Especially C6 for Rissa, where she has infinite dashing. Mavuika, she could be on her motorcycle all day, except if she gets into combat. You're right about that, Nightmare. You're right about that. That's just how it is. You need C6 in order for you to, you know what I mean? Constellation is his payroll. Yeah, exactly. Oh God. This is Night Soul lock. I'm just afraid of what's about to happen with Noctry. Like, the characters look already cool enough for what it is, but I'm just afraid that it's gonna turn into some nonsense. You know what I mean? Damn. He is so dead. How much boss material do I need for Chun-Li? Because that's why I actually went to the menu for, and I should have looked. I should level up Chun-Li. That's why I gotta level up. She needs... I don't know. Oh my God, I'm dumb. I restarted the boss, but didn't take the reward. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I cannot believe I can't believe I came in there and took the freaking and took the echo, but didn't take. I mean, I didn't spend any resources, but it's like, damn, I forgot. That's what I figure. Like how he spawned so fast. Night Soul Lock, exactly. And it's embarrassing because you can. Again, I told you the reason why I showed you that. The reason why I showed you like that you can fly in older regions is because it's free 99, right? And the thing is that knowing Holyverse right now, they're not going to allow people to do that kind of stuff. Like, you're not going to be flying around. Like, you barely can fly in the freaking Natland for what it is anyways. But it's like, it's embarrassing to see like how they did that shit. Dude, you're just hitting me a lot. Dude. Oh God. Alright, let's get him. Oh shit. Yep, yeah, he's gonna die. Freaking Shorekeeper. Yo, Shorekeeper's intro is disgusting. Holy crap, it's so fucking cool. He said so many people don't have the proper teams and builds too. No, that's what I was saying before to Zai earlier about what's about to happen, because he did say that he said he hates Genshin he hates Wuthering Waves, and the thing is that I told him, like, like Holyverse is about to make this shit even worse. Like, not cry? Like, they're increasing Imaginary Theater's limit on purpose. Like, they're increasing the level. So basically, you can go to Act 10, but then there's going to be like I believe an Act 11, 12, I don't know about 13, but there is 11, 12 so far, right? And the thing is that what's about to happen with those is, you see what happened with Onslaught, where Onslaught has the level 110 enemies. You think they're not going to put those enemies onto the later points of fucking up the theater? And then to top it off, they're locking Primo Gems in there. So now it's going to make you feel like, well, damn, now I got to pull for more constellations. I got to pull for more characters. I got to build more characters. And it's like, this is how I feel. If you want to increase the floors, I said this before, and we have said this before, give us more resin. Give us a resin bank. Give us more resources to be able to level up our characters. I would not mind building more of my characters, but I need actual artifact. First of all, I need an artifact loadout so that I don't have to keep trading my artifacts left and right. So that I can use those characters for earlier parts of the theater, but they're not giving that to us. There's too much shit that Holyverse that could be improved, but they don't want to do it. It does piss me off. There's too many characters, not enough time and resources. Exactly. When our reaction is going to be insane, it's going to be insanely stupid. Oh yeah, it is. This is too many things to do, and not enough to watch and enjoy anything either. It says got to work even more by getting little goods back. Certain buffs or customizations should be enabled too. Yeah, exactly. Like, let's say if you're playing Spiral Abyss, and you know how they have like those blessing moons where it's specifically catering towards a certain thing. Why not make it to where instead of it gives you the option where instead of getting just Natland buffs, how about, okay, I don't use Natland characters. Can I get something that can buff my Superconduct? Can I get something that can buff my crowd damage? Can I get something that can buff my Melt Vaporize? You know, a few options. But Holyverse don't want to do that. They're very stingy. It's crazy. It's like, can I get buffs? Like, if I'm playing stupid Onslaught, can I get like the buffs that can benefit for my characters? Like, you know, because I always use, like, if I'm going to be fighting a boss for real on some bullshit, I'm either gonna pull out Ganyu with freaking Escoffier, or maybe pull out Ayaka instead. So can I have something that can buff my crowd abilities? Can I buff my Emily for the burning? Can I buff my Melt? Can I buff my Vaporize? Maybe if I'm gonna pull out Mulani or Nangul, can I buff like those kind of characters? Hyperbole. That they won't do that. Oh, really will do that because then they won't get people to want to spend money for the new characters. That's stupid. So right though, how I feel is when the new games come out, Hoyoverse better get ready for competition because they're gonna have to. They're gonna people are going to slowly leave the games, and that's just how it is. Well, specifically Hoyo games, people are gonna leave, and people are gonna demand more. But those companies, they know that if they fuck up, they're gonna lose money. So they know they have to abide by what the consumers want. That's what's gonna end up happening. As for Hoyoverse, they have a dedicated fan base, but I can already tell in the future it's not gonna be good for them. It's not. They're not Disney. I just gotta get a few things for this. God. This bro right here. He ain't the hardest boss in the game for me. I'll say the most annoying boss for me is that mermaid motherfucking lady. That Echo. I hate her so much. Dodge that real quick. There you go. Healing bonus. Did I just get a crit rate hat for this boss too? A crit rate echo. So that should be good. I need one more boss. Oh my god, I'm stuck. My god. Oh god. You good, Nightmare? Yeah, do what you gotta do. Because I'm not gonna be streaming for hours now. I'm gonna try to avoid streaming for way too many hours. All I'm doing is just doing random farming. You said it says because it's gonna rest and prep for stream tonight. Also gonna have to clean and move things around. You good? Stay safe, gang. And good luck, Rio. You as well, Nightmare. Still out there. I'm already done with this boss. So I got Chong-Li should be like up to level 90. Don't overdo it, everyone. Oh yeah, nah. I try to avoid letting people go too crazy. Let's get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Chong-Li should have enough things. Should have enough things. She should have enough things. See you later. If I don't stream, gang, it says go to sleep. It says it's getting cold. Bundle up. Indeed. All right, still other Nightmare. I want to check some stuff out real quick, and then after that, eventually, I'm just gonna get off. I'm not gonna. I don't want to stream way too long, but at least I was able to stream before fucking Not Cry. I am going to stream Not Cry. And what is going to happen is, well, specifically, I'm going to stream the level 100 thing. I don't really care about Not Cry. I don't care. But let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Wait, what the hell? Is this the Zealand Zone's ZZ community will try every defense? These type of characters shouldn't be in the game. What? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about the smaller characters? I mean, let me be real with you. The smaller characters in Zone Zero, I don't really see that much of a big deal when it comes to the shorter characters. Honestly, it's not really a big deal. It's like, okay, whatever. I just don't see it. It's just like, I don't know how people are out here like, oh my god, like, they're low. It's like, okay, well, we see this other character that's about to come out, and she looks like a flat out lolly, but it's like, whatever. She looks crazy. She looks like, I ain't gonna pull her, I don't know, but she's just not my type of character. I'm like, it looks like I might want to pull her now. What's going on here? Well, we got the weekly bosses out of the way. Let me check on Chong-Li real quick. Chong-Li should, no, not you. Chun-Li might be able to be leveled now. It's gonna cost you some fucking money in the game, but it's okay. Oh, let's load down here and see what happens. Yay, she's level 90. Now we gotta work on our weapon. That's gonna take forever to get. Oh god, these weapons. The characters are important. It's like kind of strange. I always level up the character and then the talents before the weapon. That's kind of wild. Yeah, that's crazy. I only leveled up, like, the only weapon I leveled up to 90 is yours and Shorekeeper's, bro. That's kind of wild. She has enough attackers in it to what it is. I just gotta work on her, work on these right here. Which, again, it's like, I gotta get all this shit. But we may as well just hunt their asses down. It's not gonna hunt down all of them. It's just gonna hunt down a certain amount of them. You have to get to catch them near water. I'm not gonna go to that spot yet. I know there's gonna be a few of them near this water. Like these guys over here, for example. But what are you looking at? I might hop on Genshin to check on something, even though I did say I was going to hop on for a few days, but I might do something on there for real quick, but after that, I don't really care. I want to take a few things from these dudes. I'm happy you can fly, because flying just makes this job so much easier. It makes the game so much easier, especially at the beginning phase of this game. There's nothing wrong with. I don't really see some people go, oh, well, it's not good to fly around a map because then it'll take away player retention. I think it allows me to look for stuff that I didn't wanted to look for, like this thing right here, like these caskets or whatever. I was going cascos or whatever. What do those guys have? What do they have? I don't know what those enemies carry. I actually wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the cool shit. I know they got some shit that I need. Okay, so they carry... Oh, I don't know what they carry. Damn. They be carrying some stuff, I just don't know. Why are you running, bro? Why is bro running? Okay. Bro went... Okay, because I guess he went too far. Okay, they're carrying some stuff too I need. What? I mean, no, what? Dude, what? Oh my god, really? This is why I prefer using Zizza at the end, bro. Zizza is not like forced to get close to the enemies. The only time she gets close to them is when she does that. Okay, those are important too. Those are important to keep. Nah, they might have slowed down these butterflies. The butterflies used to fly mad fast. They used to fly so fast you couldn't even keep track of them. I wish the butterflies made some kind of noise though. So you can like detect them. What the hell? I dodged one, but couldn't dodge the other one. That's right. Well, they're dead. See, the farming in this game is so much easier. It is very, very easy to farm in this damn game. I don't understand how people would be like, oh my god, but get you this. No, they don't really give it to you. Oh my god, what the freak? Damn freaking cow, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? I need a bomb. Nothing but frogs, okay. So what? See, that's crazy though. Look, I'm still shocked that you're just able to fly. And there are some spots I have not ran into yet. I have not ran into some spots yet in this damn game. And it does help. The flying mechanic thing does help me. It helps so much. It reminds me of like when I got Antoria from Tower of Fantasy and I just like started flying everywhere. I started flying all the way. Is it up here? I don't really mind looking at Carlotta, but it's like where is this fucking thing at? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Like where's that? Damn. Probably some chest over here too, but like I'm too lazy to get it. Oh, that's a fucking cat. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's a whole camp full of these dudes, too. There's a whole bunch of these dudes. Yo, wake up, bro. I need to kind of get y'all together. There's like a whole camp, y'all motherfuckers. I need to get like everyone over here. Like, come over here, guys. Come on, guys. This is where we meet up at. This is the meeting. All right, I'm about to. Wait, we gotta do this thing real quick. I shouldn't be doing that, but it's kind of like it is what it is. There's a bunch of fodder dudes made for us to do this while we're here. This is fucking wild. I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, I'm so dead. Damn, they all died before I freaking had the chance. Well, I killed all of them. This is Genshin, I'll have to go around and collect all their freaking material. This game is like you kill them, alright, you get the material. I think Azure Familiar allows you to get the stuff without having to do the same thing either. So it's actually a pretty good thing that they actually have that in this game. There's a whole bunch of these dudes just sitting over here, just camping. Yo, this guy's watching this girl get, like, absolutely just destroyed. I ain't worried about that. Thank you, freaking Wuthering Waves, for allowing me to fly in the freaking 1.0 area. This is such a freaking God blessing. Aside from, you know, look at Carlotta's ass, I need to freaking finally get closer, but not yet. At some point I will, but I will figure it out. There's other tricks that I have up my sleeve, but I'm not gonna really do that right now. Oh well, he died. Glacio damage with the arrow, with the arrow freaking main stat. That's I don't know, not main stat, but it's like it's an arrow echo. It's just give me Glacio. That's stupid. Oh, okay, I was in the water. I couldn't dodge. That was dumb. Just for one turtle? What the fuck? You damn bubbles. What, away from that? Dude, these bubbles are so fucking annoying. And it interrupted freaking Zezza from using her ability. That was dumb. You can actually just fly up there. Thank the Lord for that. The grappling thing is cool though. That's a fucking echo. What the freak is this game? You got a car going after you. Oh my god! Oh my god, bro, what are you doing? Bro is about to be dead. It had its own fucking way. Wow. That's Wuthering Waves for you, bro. The freak is this? Shoot the top. Oh, bless me, sorry. My freaking nose. Couldn't even see that. Dang. Oh my god, I almost sneezed. Oh. I like how she could just power up enemies without really trying. Bro really tried to jump in. He thought he was all tough. I thank you for all the stuff that I need to level up my characters. Without that, oh my god, that would be pretty bad not to have it. What is he carrying? I'm gonna get you, bro! Eat this rock! Damn. Nah, you're too slow. Yo, I keep thinking these butterflies like bees sometimes. Just how the way how they're just grouped up. It's just kind of crazy. It's like they're in freaking swarms and everything. I don't know what these butterflies really do though. So aside from just give you like, you know, freaking your little gems. I already got that many gems though, from what I remember though. I don't think so. I already carry that many. I already carry that much on me. Or the freaking the asteroids, but I just go on gems at this point. I ain't really gonna pull any characters. I'm not gonna pull Augusta. I wanted to pull her back then, but I was like, shit, man, because I got a lot of things I get. Because Chisa is the main one I gotta get. Chisa's the main one I gotta get. I'll get her. I'll get like Augusta probably later. Just depends on how I feel. You know, it does look hot as fuck though. How long have I been on stream for? Okay, almost 2 hours. I think I. What the? Oh. Oh. That's what the equipment does? Oh. Oh, if you're doing the challenge, you don't have to pull out the character. Oops, hold on. Okay, this is, I think, I gotta look for those challenges that allows you to shoot and to pull this equipment out. Wait a minute, I just realized, hold on. Let me go over to, oh. Someone ringing the bell? Who's ringing the doorbell at this time? Oh, I gotta charge the freaking, I gotta charge stuff anyways. Alright, I was just checking, I was just note on, I gotta freaking, let's see. There's some areas I gotta check where those bells are. If I see a bell, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check and see if that equipment really does work. It probably may work. I gotta check though. Hold on. So I remember how to freaking no. Switch my utility real quick. When I see those bells, I'm gonna check and see. Because I want to find some. There's a bunch of them I gotta find anyways. I'll find them. I'll find one random one somewhere. Because I know I ain't get all of them. Definitely not all of them. Because I'd be so lazy to get them. So, like, some of them be on ledges and everything too. So it's like I really need to try to see if I can find at least one. This game right here. We'll find these bells because sometimes I just skip them. Like this one down here. No, I can reach this one, I think. I'm assuming I can reach this one, but let me try to see what happened if I... oh, okay, wrong thing I just did there. That's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. Where's the thing that allows me to shoot? Oh, wait. No. I have to customize this, don't I? You customize it, sorry. No, how do you customize it again? No, you can customize it from this menu. I just don't remember how to do it. Oh, God. Okay, let's just go to settings then. I could have sworn you could customize it. Just you could customize utility from without doing this. It's right. Let me just read this real quick. Oh, I see. Oh. What's the thing that allows you to shoot? Good shooting. Okay. No. Not what we're trying to do. Oh, yep. I knew it. Okay. So that means I don't even have to really worry about, like, doing dumb shit. Okay, this makes it a lot easier. Oh. So that's what you have to do? For real? Wow. This game is so fucking stupid. Oh, this game is dumb. Holy fuck, that dude's time traveling. Yeah, they're resistant to Glacio. I gotta freaking start pulling out like the other characters. But none of them have bikini outfits except for Chun-Li, but like I gotta work on Chun-Li because her talent thing could be a bit of an annoyance to do. Bro, y'all are so dead. That deal is 6. Hold on, let me do this then. I thought it was only 3 of them. So it's 6 of them. I might be dealing with like bigger guys in just a second, so I'm not really too sure. Oh, they're all immune to this shit. And the game is literally telling me that I've been on the game for more than 3 hours now. Shit. This isn't good. I gotta switch my party. I gotta switch my party. There's no way I could do it. Yeah, there's no way I could do it. I can't do it without that. I can't actually do it without it. Been playing for 3 hours. I ain't even noticed that. Lupa, I'm sorry that you are level 40. I will be sure to do the story eventually. You got your signature weapon at least. We're gonna freaking just take wipe these dudes out anyways. Bro, where are you time traveling to, bro? Why are you over there? I ain't launched you that far. Damn, bro. I ain't launched them that far. Launched them far. Jesus fucking Christ. I barely ever pull out this character. I am going to level her up, but like, oh, thank the Lord I got this character. Her signature weapon is nice though, but like, you know, I'm gonna pull, you know, I'll be pulling for this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah. I gotta level her up. I just don't have any way to get to her boss for now. See, if I had early access to fight her boss, I'd have been fine. But it's like, no, it's not what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, no. I have her boss. I just gotta get a flower. That's what I meant to say. I can't just go over and get the store. I can't just go over to the store and just get that shit. I have to go all the way to fucking Sedimon to get this shit, and I have to do some story stuff within Wuthering Waves. There's just no fucking way I'm able to do it yet. I don't know. I gotta do a story. Story. I don't really mind doing a story for stuff, but it's like, damn, bro, I gotta do all this shit just to get freaking flowers. That's why I was fighting Lupa's boss mad early. It's just like, my pal, like, no, you're not allowed to go into my world to take my flowers. I was like, damn, bro, like, your fucking shit's like level 80. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I was trying to at least break her out of level 40, but it's like, I couldn't do that, so it's like, eh. Oh, well, it is what it is. I freaking absolutely love this character, but damn, bro. Holy fuck, man. That was crazy. Alright, let's go back to the freaking, to these guys right here, because I need them here. Where's Car? Oh, Carla is up there. Alright, we're good. My god. What the? My god, I was stuck. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for right now. I want to freaking hop off of Wuthering Waves, and well, I'm going to go to the store and get some stuff. But my god, man, freaking out, that was right. So that was something. Wait, what's down here before I freaking leave? Is there a store? What the hell is this kind of? I'm gonna pretend I don't see that shit. Hang on, how many bells do I need? I'm just gonna pretend I ain't see that shit. She just in the snow. Or was it original? Or was it supposed to be like that? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I got Primo Gems. Oh, she'll break out of. Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't know that. All right, well, I thought I was bugging for a second. There's some weird freaking glitchy shit over here. All right, well, I'm gonna test some glitches out over there then. Let's see what else. I don't got nothing else to really do because I want to hop off. We did what we could. I went out my way, got some talent materials. I'm not gonna level nothing up just yet because again, that should cost a lot of freaking shells. Shells be costing some freaking. It'd be costing for talents, man. Because you have to do so much. You have to spend so much, and I don't really have a way to make that kind of income in Wuthering Waves unless if it's more like I'm just not being smart. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Other than that, though, I'm gonna get off, guys. Y'all stay well out there. Y'all stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe, do what I need to do. I'll be back with another stream probably when Genshin 6.0 is released. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out my characters that's at level 90 because I know I'm going to have a bunch of fucking currency to level 100 on my characters. So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull up. I'm going to showcase what my characters are like at level 90. The DPSs and the other kind of characters. I don't know how much I'm going to have. I should have like enough to where I level up like at least like 5 characters at least, because it costs 3, so I should have more than enough to be able to level up characters. A few of my characters still at 100, so I want to level up characters, of course, like Ganyu, of course, like Kokomi, of course, my C6s, like, of course, because Ganyu and Kokomi are both Kokomi, or Ganyu is C7, Kokomi is C6, but I'm going to level up the five main characters that are C6, so, again, Ganyu, Kokomi, Nailu, Ayaka, Yooo, those 5 are going to be level 100. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to test their damage out at level 90. All right. And then after that, I'm going to test their damage out at level 100. And the main reason I want to do that is to showcase that the level 100 thing that people are trying to say is a myth is going to be true. Apparently, you get a 40% damage boost for specifically elemental reactions. But I'm not going to just look at elemental reactions. I'm going to look at base attack and all that kind of stuff too. And that means characters like Bennett, he's going to gain a huge buff from that too. So a lot of people got to understand that this is going to be a massively big deal. This level 100 thing is straight up pay to win. So of course, I'm going to go out my way and showcase some characters at level 90, then bring them to level 100. I just have to showcase that just so people can understand what's about to happen with the future Genshin Impact. And of course, the reason why I'm happy this post is because I look at Kara's ass, obviously. But I'm just not really happy with the situation that's happening within the game itself. Genshin used to be fine, but it's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be. Like, all right, during like 1.0, I would say it's a 1.0 to 1.2. The game was actually pretty fucking nice. Developers were showing some kind of crazy love. I mean, when they increased the resin, when they increased other things, the exploration was pretty freaking fire. You got Rosario with her big ass boobs until they decided to nerf her, because they nerfed her like twice or 3 times, like even before she was even shown. But there's just a lot of things that happened within Genshin, and I wish the developers listened. But it's okay, man. So this will be probably my last stream until 6.0 of Genshin, until I stream Genshin Impact. I really didn't want to hop on Genshin because, like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, aside from, you can just do your dailies, and I just sometimes get so tired, man. I sometimes do get tired. I do get tired whenever I play, man. I wish the Genshin Impact was better. Like, I really do. I can't really hop on that much. Like, what am I supposed to do besides from get on, do my little Mora grinding on that thing, the thingy majiggy, that one thing that gives you extra Mora, extra XP books or something for like 3 times, and it's been happening for over a few years now. So they gotta increase that number too. It's just like, come on, man, I'm tired, bro. Give us more resources. Why the fuck don't we got any more resin? Why don't we got a resin bank? Why don't we got resin? The resin timer hasn't decreased by now. We are 5 to 6 years deep in this damn game, bro. Fix your shit, bro. Fix it. I don't know. Some people are just gonna ignore it though. It's okay. I'm gonna showcase the level 90 to 100 thing though. So that's gonna be quite a long stream. That's gonna be a long stream. It's gonna be a long ass stream. All right, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe to what I need to do. I'll be back with another video, another stream whenever I can. And hopefully everyone stays safe out there. All right, everyone. Peace out. A bit tired right now. I'm not gonna be happy when 6.0 comes out. Aside from probably looking at characters or female characters, and probably even hoping that freaking Jahada is good too. All right, dipping out.